Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, so this is the second part really of a video about converting this mini into a Farseer, or at least maybe one of the new characters in the codex, depending what there is in there. So yeah, go and check out part one if you haven't seen it, but I'm just going to go through the work stage by stage now. So this is what I've done so far. So previously I'd cut the head and two arms off, and what I've done is I've put in some green stuff ready for the new arms to go on. Done a little bit of work here, done some little like folds, because this section here is supposed to be material, so it's coming on quite nicely. That's that section, and then the two swords I've pinned ready to go on, so that's got a pin in, and that one's got a pin ready to go. I've also pinned the head, so the head's going to go into this section. I probably won't actually glue these, maybe just leave them off ready to paint, and then I'll put them all on at the end. But that's the head, and then, oh, if I can get it out, there you go. And then I've started some casts of the shoulder pads, so this is just the first stage. These are still wet, but yeah, I've got the two shoulder pads, and they are very similar in shape and size at the moment. Obviously I can just reshape them slightly if I need to, but yeah, that's the work that I've done so far, just waiting for all this to dry, and I'll do some more and I'll come back when I've got some more done. Right, so this is what I've done now. I basically went in and put this little blood angel's head on and this rock just to cover up the head that was there that I cut off. I've glued this into position, and although I was going to leave this off for painting, to actually do the arm section I've just had no choice. I've just got to glue it in, so it shouldn't be too bad for painting. And then I've put on the shoulder pads, and I've also made those little little ball things on there, which is traditional on the shoulder pads. These are all still wet at the moment. What I did, I put the balls on and then put them into position, and then I just covered it in super glue, just to, well, basically make sure that they're obviously glued on, and also so they sort of blend together in the shoulder pad. I reworked in the top of that sheath because it got a little bit damaged when I cut the head off, I think it was. No, when I cut the arm off. So yeah, still got a little bit more work to do, a little bit more green stuff on that, just to finish it all off, and come back when I've done that. It'll be the final conversion. Right, there you go, so he is finished. The head is not pinned, not glued, so that does come off for painting. But what I did, I basically went around, green stuff in all the areas around the arm, tidied up the shoulder pads, and obviously I glued them onto the base. There's quite a big gap actually underneath the base that the model was on, so I've just covered that in green stuff as well, and put some sand on just to hide that through. But yeah, I'm very happy how he's come out. I think he's looking pretty good. So next up, obviously I've got to get this painted, so I will spray it white and start some painting on it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and just a piece of advice really, if you've been watching this video and you're thinking maybe of doing some conversion yourself, maybe you're just a little bit worried about messing it up, what I say, don't worry about it. I mean, to be fair, when I started this conversion I had no idea how it was going to come out, but unless I tried to do it, I'd never have done it. So yeah, I just got those pliers out, I just cut off his head, cut off his arms, and just went for it. So yeah, just go for it, and if you mess the model up, you mess it up. Just you know, obviously it could be an expensive mistake, but at least you had a go, and generally, even if you mess something up, it's always repairable somehow. You always think of something to correct it as such. Okay, so there you go, more to come when it's painted. Thanks for watching.